Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Hurla Shifa. This video was recorded on May 31st, 2026. In this video, I'm going to explain you about one of methodology in English language teaching for my midterm assignment. That is Total Physical Response, or TPR for short. Let's start. So what exactly is TPR? TPR stands for Total Physical Response. It was developed by an American professor of psychology, that is Dr. James G. Asher, in 1960s. Asher observed how children learn their first language. Before a child can speak, they spend many months for listening and responding with the body. For example, when a mother says, "Come on, come here," or "Give me the ball," the baby understands and acts, even though they cannot say the words yet. So Asher applied this natural process to second language learning. And the core idea of the TPR is very simple. That is, students should listen to the teacher's command in the target language and respond it with physical action. So it connects language learning and body movement. Now, let's see the key principles of TPR. TPR built in three main principles. First principle is comprehension before production. This means students should understand the language by listening before they are forced to speak the language. In traditional method, students often feel stressed because they have to speak immediately. But in TPR, students can silence for a while and just listen and act. Second principle is learning through physical action. When students move their body, it creates a strong memory link in the brain. For example, it's easier to remember the word jump if you actually jump. Okay, now the third principle, that is to create low anxiety environment, because students do not respond with speech, they respond with physical action, so they're not afraid of making mistake in grammar. And the class feels more like playing game than studying. Now let's see how TPR works in a real classroom setting. The process is actually very systematic. First step is the teacher gives simple commands like stand up. Then the second step, the teacher should perform the action with the student to model it. So the teacher stand up while saying that. And the third step is the students imitate the action. And after several repetition, the teacher give a new command without modeling it. So students should understand and respond with their physical action independently. For example, the teachers say, "Go to the door," or "Walk to the door," or "Point the window," or "Take out your pen." And the teacher also can combine those commands to make it more challenging, like "Walk to the door and open it." Now let me show you. For example, touch your head. And touch your head. For example, clap your hand. Clap. You can see how easy and active it is. And of course, TPR has several advantages. First, like it's highly memorable. Research showed that kinesthetic learning, or learning by doing, can help students remember the vocabularies for a longer time. And second, TPR is also fun and engaging because it feels like a game, right? Such as Simon say. So students are motivated and feel less bored. It also significantly reduces stress and anxiety, this is the biggest problem in language learning. And third one is TPR is extremely effective for new learner, for young learner and beginner. It helps them build listening skill and build their confidence. And the fourth one is it is very, very practical. Why? Because the teacher doesn't need expensive tools like expensive textbook or technology or media. TPR tools, main tools, just two. Those are teacher voice and body movement, of course. However, we must also be honest about the limitation of TPR itself because TPR is not perfect method. First, TPR is not suitable for teaching abstract language. It's easy to teach a concrete noun and verb like book or run, but it's hard to teach words like hope, remember, or even a grammar like if I were, blah blah blah. And second, it is mostly limited for beginner. For advanced learner, sometimes they need to discuss complex topic, and TPR cannot support this. And third, classroom management can be a challenge. If the teacher didn't have a good control, the class can become too noisy and chaotic. And the last one is TPR is not a complete method. It should be used as a starting point and combined with another method. So to conclude, TPR or total physical response is the method that combines listening skill and physical action. It's most effective for beginner, not and young learner, and it most effective for teaching basic vocabularies, classroom, command, and build students' confidence. And the biggest strength of TPR is it can create active and free stress environment. And my recommendation is that teacher can use TPR at the very first stages of learning, not for advanced learning. And lastly, as Dr. Asher said, learning is better when the body is involved. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.